Hey guys, and welcome back to another video in Foundation February. Today I'm doing a review and wear test and first impressions on the new Revlon ColorStay Light Coverage Foundation. I'm really excited to test this one out. I haven't been the biggest fan of Revlon foundations in the past. I do really like their ColorStay Whipped foundation, but I think that one got discontinued and I haven't really found another Revlon product that I've liked recently, so hopefully this one will become a favorite. Like all my videos this month, I'm gonna try and get at least an 8 to 9 hour wear test in for you guys. It is a little bit later today. It's 12:34. I have about 10 minutes before I need to get my walk in during my lunch hour. So I'm gonna do a really quick, easy makeup look today. I'm gonna try and get at least a full 8 to 9 hour wear test, and I will show you guys a midday check-in as well as a check-in at the end of the night. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and let's just go ahead and get started. So this foundation says that it has a natural finish. It does have sunscreen in it, which is great, and quite high as well. It says it has SPF 35. It has up to 12-hour wear, 56% all day hydration. I don't know 56% what that is referring to, but it does say all day hydration, formulated without parabens, phthalates, fragrance, and mineral oil. The best thing about this, I think, that appealed to me was the fact that it's light coverage. That always is kind of something I'm looking for, and also that it has sunscreen in it. Kind of an interesting packaging, like it's this little cute squeezy tube thing. I actually really like it. I'm gonna just squirt some of this onto my sponge. Feels really liquidy, like that kind of soaked into my sponge, so it might have been a better idea to go in with a brush on this one, but we'll see. Oh, it has that typical ColorStay scent to it. It smells like all of their other ColorStay products. This shade is definitely pale. Oh, it's so hard because I don't wear Revlon enough to like know what my shade should be, but this is looking a little bit white on my skin, like it's very kind of dulling my skin, but it is blending out really nicely with the sponge especially. I'm gonna go in with a little tiny bit more so I can do my forehead. Besides the shade being a little bit pale and ghostly on me, I do like the finish. Like they said, it is very light coverage. Definitely with a brush you're gonna get a little bit more coverage, but with the sponge at least it's very sheer. It still shows my natural skin, which is amazing. That's what I really love in a foundation. And it is actually very matte. Like it looks very mattifying on my skin, which is a bit different for me this month. I feel like I've been testing out a lot of non-matte foundations. That's one layer done. So this is the side that's finished. This is the side that I need to do. I'm not wearing a primer, but I do have the e.l.f. Hydrating Gel Mist on my skin. I really like this. First impressions are so hard because you just don't know what it's gonna look like in a few hours, but off this initial application, I'm really enjoying the way it looks on my skin. And if it lasts throughout the day, I think I'm going to be really happy with this one. I like it way more than that Candid foundation that they released, I think last year or the year before. I like it more than their original ColorStay. I actually really love this product. I think it's very weightless on the skin. And what's interesting is that it is such a sheer coverage, but it's not dewy. And I think that's kind of hard to find. Like if you're someone who wants the light coverage, but you don't want a dewy foundation, like you prefer matte or you have oily skin or something, I really like that this is mattifying my skin, but it's still giving me that very sheer lightweight coverage. It's not a heavy matte foundation. That is one layer complete. I'll just give you guys a quick close-up. I really like it. I'm super happy with it. It feels so good on the skin. I'm really excited to see how it wears throughout the day. I have nothing like to fault it right now. It doesn't look heavy on the skin. It still shows my natural skin, freckles, dark spots, everything is still kind of showing through, but it has mattified my skin. It's given it a very sheer wash of coverage, and I really like it so far. So I'm going to apply the rest of my makeup, and then I will check back in, show you guys what's on my face, and we will continue on with the day. Okay, so I'm a little bit late. It is 12:48 right now, so we're just going to call the check-in time 12:45 just to make it easier. I kept it really simple today. I used the XX Revolution concealer. I set just my under eye areas with, and like around my mouth and my forehead with the Milani Prep Setting Glow. Everywhere else, it already kind of set on my skin, so I didn't really feel like I needed to powder my entire face. I did use the bronzer from this Wet n Wild duo. Blush is the Revolution Matte Blush in the shade Divine. I just put mascara on my eyes. Lips are the 21 Questions Velvet Blur lipstick from Colourpop. Then I set everything with my Lasting Fix from Maybelline. So I am really happy with the way my entire makeup look turned out. Everything just looks so nice on top of this product. The blush and the bronzer, I think, blended out so nicely. Just like my skin just looks very flawless right now. I'm so impressed with the way it looks. It's matte, but it's not unnatural. Like usually when I wear matte foundations, it feels like I am in a mask. But with this product, it's really lightweight, can't feel it on my skin. It's blurred my entire face. It looks so airbrushed to me. And even though the coverage is so light, it still looks really nice on my skin. It's covered, I guess, enough so that with this matte finish, my skin just looks blurred and perfected. I am so happy with this product. I've never felt this way about a Revlon foundation before, so I really hope it has good staying power. I hope it doesn't get greasy or oily or anything, but so far I am so happy. So I'm gonna continue on with my day. I will do a check-in around 4:45 maybe, at least like the 4-hour mark, and then we'll see how it wears. But so far, 2 thumbs up. I'm so happy with this product, and I'm really excited to see how it wears. Anyways, I gotta go for my daily walk, but I'll see you guys later. Oh my gosh, okay, I have been so busy at work today, and I've just had so many meetings, and I totally forgot to film the check-in. So it is 4:45. This foundation has been on for about 4 hours, and this is what it looks like. I think it looks really good. I'm not mad at this foundation at all. I think it's holding up really nicely. I don't have a problem with the shine. It's not shiny at all. My skin still looks pretty good considering I did go for a walk today. I wore a mask. Nothing has really rubbed off. There's actually minimal rubbing off on my nose and mouth area like normally happens with foundations. You guys know usually foundation rubs away off my nose and mouth area, but this one still looks really good. I really like the way that it's holding up throughout the day. It's just such a good foundation. It feels really good on my skin. I was thinking, I hope it doesn't break me out. I get sometimes nervous about Revlon. I feel like Revlon doesn't react the best with my skin, and I'm really nervous that it's gonna cause me to break out. But we'll see. I guess we'll find out tomorrow morning. So far, nothing negative to say about this foundation. I think it looks really good. Oh, I did notice that it kind of looks like it's sitting on top of my skin on my chin area. I noticed that earlier when I was checking the mirror. Like it's not as invisible, I guess. It kind of, you can kind of see it sitting on my skin, but not like noticeably. Like I still feel really good in this foundation. I would be super comfortable leaving the house wearing this. And the color match is not like the worst. I feel like once I added the bronzer, blush, and the rest of my makeup, it looks okay. So I'm just like really happy with this product. I really hope it doesn't break me out, and I guess we will see how it wears throughout the rest of the wear test. 10 out of 10 right now, honestly. I'm just so impressed with this foundation. But anyways, I will see you guys tonight. So it is 9:24 in the evening now. So this foundation has been on my face for about 8.5 hours, and this is what it's looking like. I am actually so happy with the way this one has held up and performed throughout the day. I don't know if it's just because it's matte that I'm so impressed, if I've just been craving like a matte foundation for a while, but I just love the way that my skin looks in this foundation. I think it looks really soft. I think it looks blurred. The coverage was actually so nice. I know that it's like a light sheer coverage, but for some reason it just did such a great job of evening out my skin tone and making my skin look airbrushed and soft for pretty much the entire day. There is like no shine on my face whatsoever. Nothing has really worn away. Like it has, I guess, worn away a little bit around my mouth and nose area, but nothing too different from what typically happens to me with foundations. It hasn't emphasized pores. It hasn't started breaking down anywhere. It doesn't look cakey or heavy on my skin at this point. And just overall, it looks so nice. I am so happy with how this foundation has performed. I really hope that it's not going to break me out. I think this might be one of my favorite drugstore foundations. Like, it just feels so good. Like, it doesn't feel like this is a drugstore product at all. And I've only tried one high-end foundation in my entire life, but this feels better than that foundation feels, which is so weird to say. I know like matte foundations aren't for everyone, but even though this is matte, it's not like a dead, dry looking matte. Like, it looks very soft and radiant. Hope it's showing up nicely on camera because I'm so impressed with how this looks when I'm looking at myself in the mirror. I just really like it. I want to wear it again tomorrow and the day after that. And if I was going into the office, I would love to wear this foundation because I do like having very dewy, luminous skin, but there are some times when I need to have like a long wearing matte foundation that still looks like my skin. Like, this is the most ideal matte foundation for me and my skin type. Like, it just looks so good. I think if you have a normal skin type like I do, you would really like this one. Normal combination, I think you should try this one out. It just looks so good. And I really love that it has that light coverage because, like I said at the beginning, it's really hard to find matte foundations that are not full coverage and cakey looking on my skin. Anyway, I love this. It has soared to the top of my list this month. I am so impressed by it and I cannot wait to keep wearing it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more videos, and I will see you in my next one.